Call the meeting to order.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll call for nominations for chairperson.
I move for Steve Schultz.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I move Dana Chomi for vice chair.
I'll second it. Can I do that?
Yep.
You're the chair now, Steve, so you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Make the move.
This way?
Yep. There you go.
Thanks. Be by ya.
That's the way we started out.
Yep.
Motion has been made and seconded to appoint Dana Chomi as vice chair. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say nay.
Nay.
Motion carries.
This is your stuff.
That's yours. That's your whole file.
Need a motion to approve the agenda?
So
Can we
moved.
add one thing to the agenda?
Oh, certainly.
please? We have an application to change a credit card from Jamie Helmuth over to Sanyan.
Okay.
And I'd like to get that approved today.
Do we need a motion on that?
Motion to approve the agenda with the corrections stated by Chair Miners.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say nay. Motion carries. Minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the minutes. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say. Motion carries. Public comment period, 2 minutes. No personal attacks, please. Would anyone would like to make a public comment at this time?
It'll be coming. It's right on the bottom here. Pardon me, Steve, what did you say?
Public comment period. Would anyone like to make a public comment? Hearing none, we'll move on to Tess.
Good morning, Commissioners and Chair Schultz.
Good morning.
I would, Public Health, I don't believe the Public Health Director will be over this morning for this, but we're recommending the hire of Leah Mildy as probationary public health clerk, B23, at step 1, which is a starting wage of $16.28 an hour, effective January 12, 2015. We had quite a few applicants. We interviewed our top 3 applicants. It was very competitive. But Ms. Mildy comes to the county with very good experience. She has a strong background in banking and financial accounting, and we really believe she'll be an asset for the county. And so at this time, we would like to...
Motion to approve Leah Mildy as
I'll second that. We heard good comments about her at committee this morning, too.
very well qualified.
Motion has been made to approve Leah Mildy. Is there any further discussion? If not, all of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And just as a reminder, that is as listed, which is conditioned upon a successful background, which we do for each of our employees. Okay. Next, go down, if you don't mind me skipping my agenda just for a moment here. And going to the appointment of Dr. R. Ross Reichert as the 2015 medical examiner. He is our current medical examiner for 2014. As you recall, we have a contract for morgue services with Mayo Clinic, and he is the medical examiner in charge of their pathology there. So he was previously appointed to fill in for the balance of the term of the previous medical examiner. That was through the end of last month. Right now, we're looking at having the appointment of the medical examiner align with the current contract term. So,
Motion to approve adopting the resolution to appoint the medical examiner.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the medical examiner. Is there any further discussion?
You know, I thought this ran through to December of 2015.
did I not put that down?
That's-
You had put that in your notes to us?
I had it at 14, I think I copied it.
Through December 31st of 2015?
Yeah, that's what we have now. Maybe you got an old copy.
Oh,
I found it after the fact.
okay. Well, I had, in Tessa's notes, it said current agreement runs through December of 2015.
You know, our
December 31st
contract
of
does.
2015.
Our contract
That's the
with the
contract.
doctor does.
Okay, the doctor
But the
doesn't go with the
appointment was
contract?
only through 14.
Our
Okay.
contract with Mayo Clinic for morgue services, which lists the Dr. Reichert in there,
Right.
runs through December 31st of 2015. That
Right.
is correct. We have not done a formal resolution to run concurrent with it for the 2015 calendar year.
And will it
That's
run
what this-
concurrent from now on? It is a, what, a 2-year or 3-year contract? Or is it,
I believe it was a 2-year and we're in
It
the
was a
second
1-year followed by a 2-year, open to negotiations this year going forward. And so I'm not sure of what their proposal will be, if it'll be a 2 or 3-year term. I expect it'll be a minimum of a 2-year term.
so the position doesn't run with the contract?
It will now.
It is pursuant to Minnesota statute 390.005, the board must appoint either a coroner or a medical examiner.
Okay.
So this is a formality to have that statutory requirement run concurrent with the existing contract that we have. And so I will, for the benefit of the press, read the medical examiner, whereas Houston County has a statutory obligations pursuant to Minnesota Statute Chapter 390.005 to have a coroner or medical examiner, and whereas Houston County currently purchases medical examiner services from Southern Minnesota Regional Medical Examiner's Office, Mayo Clinic, and now therefore be it resolved that Houston County Board of Commissioners hereby appoints Dr. R. Ross Reichert as the Houston County Medical Examiner effective immediately through December 31st, 2015.
Okay.
So that would put everything
Okay, that's fine.
together. So sometime next December, you'll be appointing another,
Okay.
along with executing a contract.
Is there any further discussion? All of those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion is carried.
I believe now, there he is. Sheriff? Sheriff Inglet? Sheriff Inglet has, we've discussed, he's recommending filling the position of Chief Deputy pursuant to Minnesota Statute 387.145. And per our county policy, we are requesting this morning that, that the board approve his office being able to fill this position pursuant to the statute. And he also has a at this time would like to introduce the officer that he has selected to fill this position, as well as whatever comments you might have.
Okay. That's correct, Commissioners. I'm asking that you approve the position of Chief Deputy. I've selected a candidate that I feel would be a good fit for the office. He brings a lot of experience from larger departments that we currently don't have in Houston County Sheriff's Department. The person I've selected is Travis Lapham. He's seated in the back of the room there.
Good morning.
And
Do you need two separate motions, one to approve the position and one to fill it, or do you want to do it all?
We are looking to approve the position so that we can go about filling the position, which would include a substantial pre-employment investigation and psychological evaluation as required by post board. And so right now we're looking for the board to approve the position so that Sheriff Inglet may go forward with the authority he has to fill the position.
Sure. I'll move that we allow the position for Chief Deputy.
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the position of Chief Deputy. All right, is there any more discussion? If not, all of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion is carried.
So we'll initiate the paperwork that's necessary to do the post pre-employment investigation and background. Secondly, which does not appear on your agenda, but we had a discussion this morning, and I'd like to add it to the agenda, is the request that we approve a stipend, cell phone stipend for the sheriff, effective immediately. We pay those in arrears. The sheriff, we talked, the requirements of the policy are met for a stipend for a smartphone, which is a $50 per month stipend, and all of the criteria that we require for that stipend are satisfied.
Motion to approve the cell phone per diem for.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve a stipend for a smartphone for the sheriff. Is there any further discussion? If not, all of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion is carried.
Tess, do you need a motion to approve having Sheriff Inglet's appointee, but being contingent on the background check, or do you want to just wait until that's fulfilled? I know sometimes we'll do that where it's contingent upon a background check and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't know if there's one applicant that.
yeah,
Do
actually,
you want to do that?
where we are at in the process is he's
Yep.
been offered a conditional offer by me,
Okay.
contingent on the background
Okay.
investigation.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the language is,
Does the board itself need to approve him?
So does your
Mm.
chief deputy start right now, or?
No, it'd be after the background process.
Mhm.
Okay. You just come
the
back with formal-
statute, we've just had a discussion about this, it's the Sheriff's Association position, and the statute is open on this, or appears to be open on this. It says, notwithstanding any provision of the law to the contrary, the sheriff of any county may appoint a chief deputy or first assistant with approval of the board. So the question is the sheriff's, it appears it's the sheriff's appointment, but the board has obviously budgetary authority and authority to approve the position. The sheriff approves the appointment.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that your understanding,
Yes.
Sheriff Inglet?
Okay.
So,
Great.
and I don't have any other business, I don't think. So thank you.
You're free to go. Stop again.
Thank you.
Printing bids.
We can't do those until 10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All right.
Okay, let's take a look at the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the consent agenda. Any discussion? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. We may as well go through unfinished business, frac sand issue updates.
Public
Anything?
hearing tonight, 7 o'clock in
Yep.
the Justice Building,
Mhm.
7, right?
Yep.
7 o'clock.
Do we have, Sharon, you may know this, do we have personnel lined up as far as deputies or anything to be down there in case this gets contentious? You know, those-
I'm not
Dan
aware.
said he was going to take care of that, and he also invited Attorney Yant and
Good.
a secretary.
Got her.
Okay, somebody to take minutes and stuff.
Mhm.
Excellent. Cool.
And Mr. Griffin has been in contact with you, we discussed it this weekend.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sort of the ground rules for it.
Sure.
And then he indicated to me as well that there would be a deputy present.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, and we as a board, we attend, but I don't think we sit as a group,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
For
can't
visual
sit together.
purposes, don't sit as a group and don't
Mhm, and don't
deliberate in
converse.
the hallway or
Yeah.
anything, yeah.
Highway Department, building repairs,
Yep.
repair,
And
or
Steve and I just
construction.
had a meeting with Brian about that yesterday, trying to get some stuff, plans going forward. Brian's gonna, or not Brian, but one of the architects.
Yeah, Jeff Weezer.
And Jeff Weezer's gonna come and redo some numbers and come back to us on that, so we'll have
Yeah.
something for you in a few weeks. Anything else, Steve, you wanna add to that?
No, not really. It was just an open meeting. We took a look at some design, costs. Not exactly impressed with cost, you know, but moving forward at any rate.
Right,
Trying to get
exactly.
some
Yeah.
more ideas into the mix. Historic courthouse, or historic jailhouse. I don't think there's anything that I'm aware of on that at all. How about commissioner reports and comments? Dana,
I don't have any.
Teresa,
Nope, I don't have anything either.
Justin?
Just the meeting that we had yesterday.
Okay.
Yep.
No report.
Report, and I was at the same meeting. With the holidays, there wasn't a lot to go on. Okay, has everyone seen, it looks like everyone has seen the claims. We can have a motion to approve the claims. License Center and Human Services disbursements.
Motion to approve claims, human services, and license center disbursements.
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the claims. Is there further discussion? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. And the resolution to appoint a medical examiner.
We've already done that.
Done that. Been there, did that. I thought so. The meeting schedule, 2015 meeting schedule. Need to adopt. I think that has been emailed to everyone. Anybody, any objections?
No, it's all good.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve the 2015 meeting schedule.
Motion has been made by Justin. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Teresa. Any further discussion? All of those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approve the 2015 appropriations. I think there was just a few.
Was that sent out to us? Oh, that was sent out a week ago, wasn't it? Do we want to do them as a, I think we actually went through this with the amount for each one, and I didn't see any changes. I'll make a motion to approve the appropriations for 2015.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the appropriations for 2015. Is there further discussion? All of those in favor say by aye, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion is carried. Okay, adopt a resolution to alternative method to disseminate bids. I think that's the highway department basically,
Correct.
isn't it? Yeah.
We need to do this annually.
And I think the reason there is basically to get it on the internet,
Correct.
not necessarily beating up the local papers, but it seems to work better. Is there a motion on that resolution?
Motion to approve the resolution.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the alternative method to disseminate bids. Any further discussion? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion is carried. Adopt a resolution to authorize participation in state associations. What
Move
do
to
we got?
approve a resolution to participate in state associations.
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve our association in state organizations. Any further discussion?
State organizations,
Or-
basically, like AMC and all those kinds of.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all the ones like the
And the
audit.
assessor
Like my
association
association,
and
the
that.
county attorneys association, et cetera.
Treasurers,
Okay.
Yep.
yeah. It's a good thing. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Adopt a resolution authorizing signatures for Eitzen State Bank. And I think we do this annually.
Correct.
Mhm.
Approve authorization for signatures for Eitzen State Bank.
Is that a motion?
Yes.
Okay, motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve authorized signatures for Eitzen State Bank. Any further discussion? All of those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Appoint the 2015 committees. This will take a couple of minutes, probably. Let's see. You don't have a printed list, do you?
I can share with you.
Okay.
It's right on, oh, you want it bigger than this?
Well, I was going to pencil on it.
I have last year's.
Yeah.
Do you want a copy of last year's?
Well, it's something we could look at anyway, at any rate.
Oh, I didn't bring that.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
can,
in there.
we can share.
Okay.
So standing committees?
We start with the.
Human Services Standing Committee. Currently, it's myself and Teresa. Anybody care to be on it? Anyone else care to be on it, to try it? Otherwise, I'm okay with staying on it.
Yeah, I am
Judy?
too.
What do you think?
Whatever
Works for you?
want.
Okay.
And if-
Do we do these individually, or
However
do
you want to
do them as a
You know,
group?
one thing you might want to talk about, we did talk about having an insurance standing committee
Yeah.
that met certain times too, and since we have 5 commissioners and only 4 are involved, maybe, I mean, just throw it out there if you want to
Mhm.
talk about that.
There was something else too that we had talked about. Was it a regular, was that the one insurance? Or was it finance?
We never
had
actually-
I think it was the finance. to
And we
have-
had talked about having an actual meeting.
Correct,
With
because.
the finance people.
Right.
Instead of just the report to the county.
To give them a chance to all
Right,
get together and
yeah.
meet,
Mhm.
like the other committees do.
Yep. And we could do it on a week that, or, you know, one of,
There's always one of us that aren't
Yeah.
on a committee.
Right, and if you want to put one person on that, you wouldn't necessarily need 2 commissioners there.
right.
No.
Right.
So we would add a finance committee to meet every other week. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
And the commissioner that's not on a standing committee already would attend the finance. Okay, so we're
Correct.
adding one more.
Right. And it's up to you if you want them to meet the second and,
I think we should
Fourth
do
or-
these one at a time, though. Human Services right now is Steve and I, right?
Mhm.
And
We can leave that.
we can stay,
Mhm. Back to the front.
unless somebody else would like to do
this
that.
is.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Okay, so land use,
The only reason that I would, and I don't want to, if you guys are okay
Mhm.
with this, but I've been representing Houston County on the policy committee for human services.
That's why I thought maybe you might make a good candidate for that
I mean, if
versus
you
versus
wanna-
me. I'd step
Right.
aside on
Okay.
that one.
Is
Okay.
that
I
okay
think.
with you guys if we
What are you gonna do,
that?
Judy?
I'm gonna go on human services because
Okay.
that way I can carry over to the policy committee.
okay?
So it'll be Teresa and Judy on that one?
Yes.
Okay, so then Judy's got to come off land
And I have to
use,
come off land
Mhm.
use.
I would go on land use.
I'll stay on there.
okay?
So land use is Dana and Steve?
Steve?
Yes. Law?
I'd like to stay on law.
Okay, Teresa?
I would stay on it, but what about Justin? You
I'd
probably
go
want
on it.
some.
Sure. I mean, if you want off, I'd go on it, but it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You're on it, so you have first choice. So if you want off, I'll take your spot. If you want to stay on, you can stay on.
Doesn't make any difference. Up to you.
It's
No,
your
I've been
call.
on it for 4 years, and if you want it,
Sure, I can do it.
okay.
Okay, so Justin?
Yes. Teresa off, Justin on.
Okay, Public Works?
Okay, Public Works, I like it, that one in particular. Does anybody want to change on that at all?
Justin, can you stay on Public Works too?
Sure.
No, it's
Oh,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time.
No,
Yeah,
Whoops.
so you gotta make sure
Mhm.
it's,
I could go on there.
Okay, Justin off, Dana on.
Yep.
Is that all right?
Yep, that works.
And then the Finance Standing Committee will be whoever's
We
not
didn't do
at another.
insurance.
Yeah, we got insurance yet?
insurance
Yeah. and
really
we've-
doesn't meet.
We've
other
never
than-
met.
No.
No,
And
we've
they
never.
should though, shouldn't they be meeting or
You know,
not?
really, they met a lot when we were gonna try to get into that,
This
Southwest
co-op?
Co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then-
Now that we're in there, there's really
So
nothing to
then
meet
let's
about.
just not have the insurance.
We could get rid of
committee.
that.
Or could that be insurance/finance, since it's the same people that are in the finance anyway?
Yeah, but it was at 11 o'clock on, following the board meeting.
No, I mean like have, because we're gonna do a finance committee, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
could this law or this insurance be part of that, just finance/insurance?
Well, finance is only gonna have one commissioner. Is that okay with insurance too?
They've never met, I don't know.
Probably,
It's a big
you know.
deal.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, we can.
I think I'd get rid of the Insurance Standing Committee
Yeah,
since
which-
they've
Yeah.
never met.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
If we need them,
We
can
could
always.
form one
Yeah.
if necessary.
Yep.
if we think we need one, I can bring it up
Yeah.
again.
True.
So which
And-
commissioner wants to be on finance?
Well,
Because we
whoever's
could
not
have it-
attending,
Well, let's see. Dana's, no, who's not on this week? Teresa, Judy. Okay,
Teresa's not on the second and fourth Tuesdays.
and Justin's not on the first,
so it'd probably be Justin
Tuesday.
or I.
Mhm.
so,
No.
well, if you meet the
Well,
first.
okay, yeah, first and third for finance. Is that their busy time or are we better to go second and fourth?
First and third, Justin would be available.
Well, I can do it first and third, then you got anything finance that comes up the first week of the month, to
Okay.
start the month off, we can do that.
Okay, so Justin, and have him meet the first and third.
Who else is going to be on that?
No one.
Bob and Hank.
Justin, you ready to commit to being here every week at 8:30?
Be here every week at 8:30.
Okay. ABC, there's
The
really no
ABC Board of
changes.
Directors?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have a board member on it. There is a vacancy.
There is a vacancy that we've had a hard
Mhm.
time filling.
And the ABC doesn't have any suggestions for anybody that they would like to be there?
No.
It's just a hard spot to fill.
It is. And they seem to be going okay with
Mhm.
two.
I think there's a replacement in mind there. No, maybe not, maybe not. Camp Winnebago was changing. There's not much we can do on that one, I don't think, unless somebody wants to be on it.
AMC district committees, are those all
No, those aren't
correct?
right.
Okay,
No.
they change
No.
without me knowing, so
Okay.
fill me in.
See, I was general government.
Yep, and I'm
Okay.
human services.
Okay. Dana, transportation,
Yep.
and Justin, environmental.
Mm-hmm.
Public safety, Teresa?
Mhm.
Okay.
So the others are right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And AMC delegate assembly is the commissioners, plus we have Carol, Tess, and Brian.
Mhm.
mm-hmm. No changes? Bear Creek Watershed?
That's me.
Dana?
You
Good for
wanna
that?
You
Yeah,
want to
it's
stay
in my
with it?
district, so.
Okay.
As well.
Bluff Country Multi-County Housing,
And those don't expire yet, so they're
okay.
good. Board of Adjustment.
And I,
Garland
have-
Moe is going
Yeah.
off, and we are proposing to replace him with Glenn Cruz and give Tim Orr another term,
okay,
is what I was told.
okay, yeah, I think Rick is taking care of that.
Okay?
Mhm.
I'd rather take him now.
Joint Board of Health,
Justin's not the chair for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
who is?
Fillmore County.
Oh, Fillmore,
Yep.
okay.
And
Do we have vice
who's
chair
the
in our
vice?
county?
Is it
Who got elected vice chair of that? Did Steve get?
Teresa.
I'm vice chair.
Yeah.
Teresa, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Boucher Park Committee,
Yep,
is it stressing you out at all?
very much. Weekly meetings.
Well, it's
Anything moving
your
on there
district.
at all?
And they, I talked to the landowners. There's a dispute with the fence line and stuff. They said that they got it all resolved, so
Okay,
nothing.
Okay.
So business as usual, I guess.
So we can move on with putting in trails, and
Yeah.
we had lots of volunteers that were interested in doing trails through
Yep.
there.
Mhm. Yep. So
That's one of those parks that has plants that aren't anywhere else in Houston County too.
yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
I'd like to walk that someday, but
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it is.
have walked through it. but-
Mhm. Yep.
okay, so no
Okay.
I heard
change?
a lot about it.
Okay.
Skip that, we don't have any elections
Okay,
this
no
year.
elections, so no
Like,
canvassing
pick
board.
that up.
Child Mortality Review Team, I was on it, and I didn't review anything.
That's because we didn't have a
Got
child
lucky.
mortality, which is a good thing.
good.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
good.
as
you
long
wanna
as
stay
it
on,
continues,
Steve?
I'll stay there.
Yep. CHS, Sharon Rohr and Doreen Auger want to be reappointed. Connie Miners has gone off, and they're not proposing to fill that position at this point.
Okay,
Okay.
otherwise no change.
Yep.
No change.
Community Health Services, State Delegate, Justin,
Did you go to anything with Shaq?
and that
No,
looks to
Mark.
me, that's like the chair and vice chair.
To fill- And Teresa, the alternate?
Yeah, Courthouse Emergency Situations. Yeah, and
Chair in an emergency.
so the chair, okay. Yep. Right on it, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Any changes?
No.
Okay, sounds good.
And
CJ.
Oh, CJ, excuse me. Got Judy and myself.
I'll stay.
Okay, that's it. That works.
Is there two commissioners meet at that? Yeah, it used to be. Can change Sheriff Ely. on
Yep,
that
I'll
one.
change
That's
that.
done. Okay. The Crooked Creek Watershed District,
We don't have anybody up on there.
okay, no
The terms
change.
are all good.
Mhm.
EDA, we've got 2 people up, and they have not come up with names yet, so we'll have to wait on those.
Can we as a board send a letter to Jeremy Miller asking that the terms for EDA, the statute for set term limits for EDA be shortened to 3 years? Because we're having a hard time filling people to commit for 6.
I will be happy to do that.
Okay, thank you.
And right now, it's Dana and Judy.
Mhm.
Judy, you see on there, it says the meetings are at 10 a.m. Why are we meeting at
Oh,
8?
they're supposed to be 8, aren't they?
Well, we were just talking about that.
We wouldn't mind switching it till 10.
Oh, it doesn't
But we're
matter to
gonna-
me.
We'll talk about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll leave it, you guys let me know.
8 a.m. is really early for, especially
Okay.
when the cold weather.
But we have to see what works for
We'll talk
people's
about it tomorrow.
schedules. Because they changed it because one of the board members couldn't make it that late.
Okay.
So it depends upon who's,
Okay, the Extension Committee,
Sherry Johnson and Karen Darling are going off. They want to replace them with Eric Abnett and Jody Kruger.
Right.
sounds okay. You got Dana,
And the youth, we don't have anybody yet. They're
Okay.
working on that.
All right.
So
Okay.
Dana,
I'll stay on.
how come it says 2 different per diems for Dana and Teresa?
You get 65.
No,
Oops.
I never have.
You get paid what you're worth. That
You
means
know what
that's-
happened there?
She's much better
I
than me.
copy your information from one committee to another, and sometimes I neglect to fix the
I'm
per
all
diem.
for
I
you.
apologize.
I'm all for you getting more money, Teresa.
Yeah, because it's a long drive on a
Yeah.
long meeting.
And they have to have two.
Maybe Justin
We-
wants to be on that this year.
Teresa and I talked about why do we both have
Doesn't
to be
matter.
there, but that's a statute, that 2 commissioners have to be there.
Unless somebody else wants to be on it, because I've been on it already once.
I've
You've
been on it
once.
quite a bit too.
I've been on it.
Is there anybody else want to go to extension? If not,
I enjoy it, so I like it.
I'll keep it then.
Okay.
All right, Family Services Collaborative. I made one of the meetings. I think, Teresa, you were unable to attend at one point?
Yeah, you were actually more of a alternate,
Yeah.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it if somebody will be an alternate for when I can't make it.
I can do that.
Okay. It's actually with all the school districts.
None of these are up, so we can skip that.
Okay,
Each school
feedlot
district is
advisory
on
is unchanged.
Is Garland Moe staying on that?
Yes.
Okay. He didn't want, I know he's
His
getting
term
up there.
goes through 16.
Okay. Good.
Okay, Fraxan Committee for Drafting an Ordinance, soon to be. we should
That
be-
I think we could take off.
Yeah. We just need them a little bit longer.
wait until- yeah.
Just a little longer, maybe.
Should just have expiration at like April 1st.
March
or
1st.
March
Mhm.
1st or
April
whatever.
1st.
Yeah, maybe once the
Yeah,
ordinance is adopted.
right,
Yep,
right.
yep.
Okay, we have Hiawatha Valley Mental Health Center.
Let's
Judy?
stay on that one.
Okay. Okay. Highway Department Building Committee, it's Justin and myself,
Yep,
and I'll hang in there yet.
You two want to stay on it, Chester?
yep.
Okay.
Joint Powers for Emergency Preparedness. Teresa, you're on that with Kurt.
Teresa, are you on there because you were the chair?
Probably. I would think Steve should
Okay,
probably be on
I can
it.
do that.
That's true. Then you can send out the weather warnings.
Oh, sure. Look outside, see what it's doing.
It's gonna be
Cold outside.
cold.
Okay, Juvenile Detention Facility, is that Seven Rivers?
Many
Many-
Rivers?
Many Rivers,
Oh, it used to be
okay.
called Many Rivers. It's
Okay.
A place up in Rochester,
Okay, so it's the Sue Bublitz and,
whoever the assistant county attorney
okay,
is.
Assistant
all right.
county.
No changes, in other words.
Correct.
Okay, La Crosse County Solid Waste,
Anybody
Teresa,
else
you're on
want
that?
to try that? I've been on that for quite a long
Mhm.
time.
I wouldn't mind doing that one,
okay?
if that's okay. Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay, MCCC Voting Delegate, Carol Lapham.
Yep.
Okay, no change. Negotiating Committee for Personnel.
That one we have to change because we kind of discussed that with the highway being a big, major issue this year. Personnel should probably be 2 other people. I'd see if Judy and Dana want to be on personnel.
Yep.
I'm fine with it.
Okay,
We've
sounds
I
good.
can't
already-
at this
I've already
time.
met with Tess. That's what I was meeting with Tess.
Okay.
One Watershed Plan, Dana, you're on that.
Yep,
You want to
Okay,
stay on
stay
that,
there.
Dana?
yep.
Okay. PSAP Committee, Justin and Judy.
That one's never met either, has they? Have they?
I wonder if we couldn't get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except poor Justin doesn't have hardly anything.
That's fine, because I work during the day, so.
Planning Commission,
Yeah.
I guess we,
Or then
Okay.
you want
Do we want
extension, which means
I guess we
that
get everybody as.
Yeah, right, not with a
Okay.
baby.
Oh, Dana's
Give me
on.
2 years and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
I'll do it in 2 years. Sure.
Okay.
Remember.
Planning Committee,
Oh, his term is
Planning
still
Committee, we
going,
just-
so-
Dana, okay.
It should be all updated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except Dana, you want to stay on that, or
It expires
somebody
in
else want?
16.
I like it, enjoy it.
Yeah, you don't expire for a while yet.
I hope not.
Private Industry Council, Workforce Development, Teresa and Dana. Oops, excuse me, no, Teresa, excuse me.
I'll keep that.
Okay. Safety Committee, Dana.
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody else want it, or I'll stay with it?
You want Safety Committee, Justin?
Doesn't
Trying to
matter.
drum up some
Dane doesn't want
business
to,
for you.
Oh, no, that's fine. Like I said, I don't want to overcommit to work, so if I can't make it or something, I hate to.
Look at the
They only meet-
Southeastern.
They only meet every
okay.
3 months.
Sure.
Huh?
I can do it if you don't want to do it.
Justin?
They only meet
Right.
every quarterly, so it's not a big deal. Justin can have safety committee.
Okay.
Okay, then the Southeastern Minnesota Emergency Medical Joint Powers Board. Teresa, you're on that
I'll
one.
stay on that because it goes hand in hand with workforce development.
Okay.
We go from one meeting to the next.
Southeast Minnesota Water Resources Board. Dana, Justin, and
Dana
Rick
and
Frank.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin, you're an alternate. Dana, you're primary.
You want to stay on that, Dana?
Yeah. Finally learning what they're doing.
Southeast Minnesota Regional Emergency Communications Board. Judy?
I have a question. How come when Steve goes as an alternate, he gets $100?
Because it's a typo.
Pays what it's worth. You know.
Another one of those.
They want the alternates to come on February 7th, I think it is.
Okay.
It's a Wednesday, pretty sure, no, it's a Monday. It's a Monday, I'll let you know the date for
Okay.
sure. But they're having a full day training.
You
That'd
told
be a
me the
good thing.
16th is what I wrote down.
Is it the 16th?
That's what you had said at the last meeting. But you have to let us know for sure.
Going
Because
back-
right now I have the 16th written down.
Going back to the Southeastern Minnesota Water Board, it says $40. Shouldn't that be 65 for not a?
Oh, is that out of,
It says $40 per diem.
and those
Out of
are?
Is
county?
that a mistake, or is that what you want?
Is it
to
out
do
of
they
county?
meet?
Yeah, it is.
It's in
Rochester.
Orinoco.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, then
Orno.
it's 65.
Yeah.
I'll fix it.
Moving on. You can let us know. All right, the Selco Board of Directors. Liz,
But we need. an-
Washura?
Yep, we need
You'd
to.
appoint 8 commissioners. Okay.
It's February 9th, Teresa.
Hmm?
February 9th. February 9th, Steve.
Okay.
10 to 3.
Need to appoint a commissioner to the Selco Board of Directors. This library,
Mhm.
Southeast.
Justin, wanna
Any
do that one?
volunteers?
Selco?
When do they meet?
No idea.
It's during the day and it's
No, it used to be evenings, I think, up in
Well-
Rochester.
because Barb can't make it to the meeting tomorrow because she has a Selca meeting. Would that
That's
be
with the
16th?
library
Okay.
director, so.
All right.
The Selco board is in the evening,
Okay.
but like quarterly, it's not very often.
In Rochester.
It's in Rochester.
You've gone to them, Teresa?
I
and
did
stuff,
when I
and-
was in township.
Yeah. Has anybody been going to it?
Mm-mm.
We need to have somebody there,
Yeah.
okay? And we don't know when they meet?
How about if we find out when they meet and bring it up next week?
Yeah, good
Okay.
idea. Fit schedules. Does anybody feel that we need Sam here anymore?
Oh, I don't want to waste his time. If
No,
he had other things to do,
I think, yeah, if you've got work to do, Sam, you
What do
can blow
think
this
he's
pop
been
stand.
doing?
Yeah,
He's
maybe
been
you
just
wanna
over
talk
there
to-
slaving
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, sorry I didn't think of
Hey,
it sooner.
Sam?
Mhm.
Sam, do we have CJC tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, and I believe it's at 12:30, so we can get lunch before it
Okay.
occurs, is my understanding.
Because no email came out about it.
I just received something about it a day or so ago, or maybe Mark Schultz reminded me about it.
Okay,
But
sounds
It's
good.
at 12:30, is my understanding
That's you and
If-
Steve.
Thanks for being
If
here.
you think of it, mention it to Darlene to remind her.
tomorrow. Okay, I can do that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you all.
Yep, thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay, SimCAC, all right. I'm okay with staying on that one. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. And there is no alternate.
Oh,
They,
take
they,
that off?
they don't allow an alternate.
Oh, okay.
You either attend or you don't attend. Southeast Minnesota Tourism Association.
I'll
Judy.
stay on that.
Okay, sounds good.
Just getting the real hang of it
Mhm.
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. Seven Rivers, We're all on that, along with the EDA director.
What is the Seven Rivers?
What is it?
We just got an email about that, right?
Yeah, it is the area, pretty much Wisconsin and us, and I'm not sure if they go into Iowa, but kind of this region. And they get together and have meetings on things. I have never been to one, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I know Jack Miller used to attend. I
Do we
think
get
Tom
notice
Durkee may
of the
have.
meetings?
I guess I thought you did. You're not
I've
hearing
never
anything?
gotten the email notice.
No, I get a lot of them from the, that other one, the Outdoor Recreation Alliance,
Okay.
but I don't ever get anything.
Do you want me to contact them and make sure they have their,
Yeah.
all your
Yeah.
updated info?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it looks like we're all on it if
Right.
we ever
Yeah.
get a notice.
I will
And they're probably wondering why we
contact
never
them.
show.
Yeah, it could be.
No, on the Seven
Bike
Rivers.
trails or what?
No,
Smart
it's
trails, I
trying
don't think there's any
to,
changes there.
Is it
Work
tourism?
together as
Okay.
county touristy type stuff.
Oh, yeah, we're
Oh,
just
excuse
gone.
me, Sam Whitehead.
Why don't we just say EDA director?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
And that way if it changes, yeah.
Water
But
Planning
then-
Committee?
But then we need to let Sam know, if I remember, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sam, for
Okay.
this, because if he doesn't know, then he doesn't plan that in his hours.
Oh, okay. I
What's
guess-
that, Judy?
Is he not aware that he's on there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
For
Um,
the trail committee? No.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Sam
talking about?
Whitehead is supposed to be on it, but I don't know that he knows he's supposed to be on it.
Oh, okay.
And water planning, we
Yeah.
didn't have anybody, oh, wait, Carolyn Crable and Irv Barth.
So as a committee, they will be taking care of that, I would assume. 14,
I'm thinking you can just reappoint them.
okay. If they're okay with that.
Yeah, 3-year terms.
We have a
I
meeting
don't have them
Thursday.
marked, so I don't know if anybody's marked or talked to them.
Meeting on Thursday, you say?
Yeah, it's meeting on Thursday at 9.
Would we need to,
Do you want to find out about that, Dana? at the
yeah, find
meeting?
out if they're even interested?
I'm
Just
not
think-
going to that meeting because I got a dental appointment.
Or we could reappoint them, and if they don't
Yeah.
want it, they can let us know.
Replace them,
Yeah.
okay. Do we need motions for,
We're gonna do one motion at
One
the end
motion,
for the
okay.
whole thing.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Water Planning
Um,
Committee?
more- which
And
is
that's more of this, okay.
More of the same.
But then it's, again, we have Ron Miners on there.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. he
Needs to be replaced.
I assume that would be.
Or the new district, or the district.
We should probably just say SWCD director.
Mhm.
There was one other one that had, who was before Ron? Ralph Tuck.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like maybe on the second page.
Okay,
so just
we'll
go
find
through there,
that and-
That one, take
Yep.
Ralph's name off too.
Yep. And Wildcat?
Yeah, the Park
Judy
Advisory.
and Teresa?
Yeah, outstanding.
Stay. And that's it? So if we could just have a motion and a second and approve the whole works, we're good to go.
Motion to approve the committee meetings.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the committees. Is there further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Then we should approve Sam Young's credit card.
Okay.
Just need a motion and a second.
Yeah, I need a motion to approve Sam Yount for a credit card.
Motion to approve Sam's credit card.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve a credit card for Sam Yount. Is there any further discussion? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Does,
Motion carries.
does Mark need one too?
He does, but he hasn't brought his paperwork.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you want to approve it, I guess you could approve it
Just that he
Certainly,
can
yeah.
have it.
contingent upon him turning in the paperwork. Why don't we do that, then
Sure.
it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Motion?
Yeah, to approve.
Motion by Justin. Is
Sheriff England, you have the
Mhm.
credit card?
there a second?
Upon turning in his
I'll second it.
stuff.
Second by Teresa. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Can we address the department head meetings?
Yeah, that would be a good thing, because we've kind of lost track of where things are
And
at.
there isn't one today.
With the switch.
There isn't.
There
No, there's
isn't
not.
one today.
No, we had it last week.
Okay, I have January 27th.
Okay, but at the bottom of this, it says,
And today we actually had human
At
services.
1 o'clock we had.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Oh, That shouldn't be on there.
Okay, so the next department head meeting is
27.
27.
Mhm.
And we've got Dana and Judy.
Do we want to start, you had mentioned that it was starting over on the cycle.
Do you have, yeah, we have, it's starting with Dana and Judy, and then Justin, Steve, and just keep rotating. Is that okay?
Can you send us
Sure.
a copy of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I also would like a paper copy of what we just
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
Does everybody
Kind of
want a paper
reproduce-
copy
Yeah.
of the
I do
committee?
too.
With us.
Okay.
I'll
I
just
have it in my, I
replace
got
that
it in
one.
my briefcase here.
Okay, very good.
Nice to look at it all the time.
Will do.
Okay, the final item is open printing bids. We
Yeah,
got
we've
5
got a couple
minutes.
of minutes.
Yeah. Anybody need a break?
No, but I would like to talk about doing, Steve, maybe if you want to initiate some more strategic planning and work at some of our policies.
Put together a meeting?
Yeah, and I think
Sometime?
that if we could have a policy meeting and have Sam involved,
Mhm.
would be a really good thing. It was brought up at committee today, like highway department, you know, you're supposed to, if it's budgeted, you still have to bring it in if it's over $1,000. But they're running into, they can't do it because they're going, like, their parts are running over that in a week.
Mhm.
Well, I think we could maybe bump that up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
so
so
I mean,
too.
but we have to record that, so I think we should look at our policies and then, you know,
Come up with a
bump that
number.
up.
Yeah, come up, yeah. Change accordingly. Okay.
Because $1,000 doesn't get you much.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's really
Everything
small.
No.
No, and especially because they're already budgeted items.
Okay, so
So let's
sometime on
look
a
at it.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
on a Tuesday. Got a particular Tuesday in mind?
No, we have to look at the negotiation schedule, what that's gonna
Mhm.
look like.
Do we want to just plan to have something on a continual basis, like doing it
Probably be
every
our- yeah.
third Tuesday or fourth Tuesday, or, you know, I mean,
Mhm.
just kind of always keep updated.
Put it,
Yeah.
yeah, get it as a routine. Something
Or even
that.
if it was like every other month, every other third,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, I mean, just something. so
Right,
we
and then
keep
just
it
follow,
consistent.
immediately following
Yeah.
Right.
our regular meeting.
Because then we can do strategic planning at that time, we can,
Mhm.
yeah, I think we should do it like
How about like the second week of every month?
the second Tuesday.
Yeah?
Yeah, that
That
sounds
that
would
be
good.
not,
good?
that would not work for me.
It would not,
No.
okay.
Third one
City
is human
council. It's a
service,
city
right?
council.
Oh, okay, how about the first?
First Tuesday is Legion for me, and
Okay.
it seems like a
Right
lot of other
after-
things.
Right after this meeting?
Oh, excuse me, yeah, you're right, following this meeting, yeah. Not a problem,
First one of the month?
yeah.
Okay, are we gonna do one today or wait
We
until
can
next
start in
week?
February since we're not.
Start in
really-
February?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first Tuesday of every
Tuesday of
month
every month.
Yeah,
following this meeting?
following this meeting,
Okay.
immediately following this meeting.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Do we have anything else?
Bids at.
Bids at 10, yeah, we got a couple of minutes if anybody needs to take a short break.
Do we have any contingency plans for tonight if it's full, if the house is full?
We're meeting
More
at the
chairs?
CJC, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as much room as we've got.
Yeah, just wondering.
Mhm.
I don't know,
I
I have
think-
no idea who's gonna be there.
Yeah, the room will be open as much as it can be, and
Mhm.
all the chairs that are available.
You
We
can get
have
about 120 people in there.
We'll just have to stand. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
that's
got,
fine.
we got like mics, usually we got set up down there, don't we?
I would
Yeah.
think so.
Because we got the
Mhm.
system down there.
Do you wanna give me some
Okay.
signatures for,
does it have to be black?
probably.
Okay. You guys want to carry on?
We want to watch.
Just behave yourselves, will you?
I got a card for you too, I keep forgetting it.
Like that? Too big?
I do several of them.
Okay.
Do some, yeah, leave some space and do another one. Maybe try to go a little smaller.
Really? Okay.
I sure wouldn't go
We're
bigger.
actually not for the summer yet. We'll do something, but I don't have
I
it.
don't like this one.
We're going to Las Vegas on Friday, though. for the
You are?
weekend.
Oh, fun.
Just for the weekend, though.
That's, that's a fun, just
See
kind
what
of
thinking first.
weekend vacations to get out.
Yeah, our son and his wife have a conference out there.
Oh,
So they got the hotel and everything, so.
Well, and I
Friday,
call
that's
this
what we're
purple.
gonna
My
join.
daughter calls it.
Then we're gonna go on a hill
I call
ride
this
into
purple.
Grand Canyon.
Same as that.
They're different shades.
Huh?
Have you ever been on a helicopter?
No, I haven't.
They're fun.
Okay, so that's what Kelly says, and it's like, no,
But it, like
I've
you
been on
said,
those
they
small
are
planes
real
type
simple.
idea, you know, that.
Mine
I've
must have
never-
more red in it.
Yeah, and mine's got.
It'll be fun, because then, like, they'll take you places, and then you can kind of like hover and turn sideways, and like, look at, I mean, you'll really like it,
Good,
yeah.
good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, it'll be
Come
great.
back Monday.
Where, hopefully there's no snow in the Grand Canyon still. either. That's
Enough.
great.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect, thank you.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Did you ever get to Duluth with Robert?
No, we were going to, well then. What?
The new clocks are on order, but they're back
It
ordered.
wasn't there
Just
this
so you
morning.
know.
Okay.
We were gonna go.
Oh,
there.
she was preparing to move, I think.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're going to Pensacola.
Yeah.
So then she's like, okay, yeah, sounds good. So we're gonna.
Am
go
I
to
the right
Pensacola, and
person?
Last
Yep.
minute she ducked out.
Yeah.
So I was like, ah, we never really planned anything else after that.
And then
I kept looking at it too, and I'm like.
Yeah, they look so much alike.
Yeah,
They
they're
just-
same,
yeah.
same size.
Good.
Okay, so personnel, we got negotiations this afternoon, 1 o'clock?
No,
Yeah,
11, I think.
it's at 11? No, 1.
You don't have to do it.
I know, I'm off the hook.
Isn't it 11?
One.
1.
Negotiation?
I heard 1 to 4.
I thought
Yeah.
something just came up that said 11.
Okay, back to the,
I'll check it out.
I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Works for me. Yep.
be nice to have those negotiations all finished.
Yes.
Excellent.
that would
Oh,
come
it's
from
1 to
Tess.
4.
Anything
Yeah.
special that you can share?
Are they?
Those are good.
Okay,
Some
2:10.
negotiations.
good.
One of the groups has been over a year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's good when you're not feeling pumped about it, you know, that you got something out of it. I like that. Good.
See, I have a second one. She sent out a notice to us. Oh, yeah, it was 1, I'm sorry. My mistake.
Seeing double?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many things on the calendar today.
Okay.
According to my, well, I don't know.
I've got 10 up both clocks. I think we could
10
go.
o'clock, okay. Sounds good to me. Let's
I know we've got all the
open.
bids we're gonna get.
Okay, I'll turn it over to you, opening the bids.
Okay,
for
Caledonia
printing.
Argus. Caledonia Argus. Official newspaper for 2015. Are you ready, Michelle? $4.19. Yeah, per column inch. Miscellaneous notices, legal rate, $8.98. Display rate, $7.74. First printing of the financial statement, $4.19. Second printing of financial statement, $4.19. Delinquent tax list, $6.73. Spring Grove Herald. Official newspaper, $3.95. Miscellaneous notices, $7.15 for both legal and display rate. First printing of the financial statement, $4.20. Second printing of the financial statement, $4.20. Publication of the delinquent tax list, $3.95. And the last one is River Valley Newspaper Group.
Be expensive.
I believe Houston County News. Official newspaper, $4. Miscellaneous notices for both legal and display, $4. First printing of the financial statement, $4. Second printing of the financial statement, $4. Delinquent tax list, $4.
Oh,
I was wrong.
my.
So we have the official newspaper, the low bid is the
Springfield
Springfield
Herald.
Herald at $3.95. Miscellaneous notices, we usually accept them all because we usually,
Publish all?
we-
Or put 'em in
yeah,
all?
it's for
Okay.
things that we feel need to go in all. Financial statement first printing would be the Argus. And second printing, wait a minute.
No,
No,
River
it would be
Valley.
the River Valley.
Valley.
Yeah.
And second printing, the Argus.
No,
No?
No, River Valley.
River Valley all the way.
Well, you have to have a second newspaper for the
Okay.
second
Oh.
printing. That's my understanding.
that's
Okay.
fine.
It's to have it in
Sounds good.
two different
Mhm.
papers.
Oh, and then the Argus, throw that one, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, the Argus for the no, Springfield Herald? Springfield Herald is the cheapest for the delinquent.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a motion to approve those as stated.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion is made and seconded. Is there any further discussion? All of those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Is there any
You
further?
guys not factoring the people who come and cover the meeting? Who's this River Valley?
You know, that's exactly what I was
We've never
sitting
seen
here
them here.
thinking.
Yeah, just La Crosse Tribune owns them.
Houston
Houston
County
County
News.
News, yeah.
They just buy my column.
Pardon me?
They buy my column.
They buy your column, okay, so you cover.
Well, I guess.
Okay. Is there any further business to come before this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
One second.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries to adjourn.